Hey everyone, Sam and Chris from Wyvern Kodiak here. Before we get started, like and subscribe, check out some of the other videos and content that we have on our channels. Thanks a lot. Hey everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak, and we are checking out the Begg Knives Mini Glimpse. This knife was loaned to us by our friend Fred the Lug. Fred, thanks again for loaning us more knives. You are awesome. Appreciate you sharing your collection with us, sir. So, Begg Knives is Todd Begg, and this is part of his Steelcraft series. So for those of you who haven't seen Todd Begg's knives, he has some phenomenally gorgeous custom knives and just beautiful pieces. And he dropped a series called the Steelcraft series. I think this is Reate OEM'd, and it is a little bit more affordable, more reasonable, budget-friendly knives that are still his designs. So this is D2 steel, G10 handles. It does come in 3 colors. It's the blue, there's a green, and a black. And then it does have a couple of blade options as well. It has this, which is the fluted, and it also has the plain blade. So there is some variation to it that you can get what you want out of it, if you will. Looking around the knife here, the knife is simple and yet not simple all at the same time. So you've got your real nice G10 handles, almost looks like blue rich light on it. Very basic pivot, just a dome cap pivot here, so very simple. Big flipper tab, no jimping on that flipper tab. Big back spacer here that goes and just stands real proud. I mean, the jimping on this thing is big. I feel like I can saw a tree with this thing. But it's good jimping. It's very aggressive. I'm not losing any grip here, so it is good jimping. On the other side here, you have a pocket clip with a ceramic ball for the retention on it. It is not deep carry. As you can see here, you have it screwed in up here, so you're going to have probably an inch sticking out of the pocket. And it is a liner lock. So let's flip this thing open. Got great detent on it. I will say that this is the only method of deployment is the flipper tab on it. It is good. It is a little slick right here. I won't lie. It works great, but a little bit of jimping there would have been ideal. As I had said before, it does have some different options here. So the blade does come with this fluted with the holes drilled into it. It also comes with a plain blade. And then I had mentioned black, green, or blue for the G10 scales on this. It has a beautiful drop point blade, hollow grind, and this is a hollow swedge as well. So really cool, aggressive looking thing. And I do love an aggressive looking knife. And this is a really cool blade on this thing. So I dig that. Action. It's nice action, drops to your nail, and then 1 shake, 2 shakes, and you're closed. Ergonomics on this thing, it's a small knife, but here's the thing. This flipper tab takes up all this real estate, and so when I put my hand here, I feel like I'm falling off the back of the knife a little bit. So it's like a 3.5 finger knife for somebody with double XL hands, which I have. This choil here is somewhere in between a finger choil and a sharpening choil. Very small for a finger choil, very big for a sharpening choil. You can trigger grip this thing to kind of stay away from it. If you try and go flat here, I can get myself, I'm poking the blade here. I'm going to cut myself there if I do that. So that is at your own peril, if you will. I would steer clear of using that as a finger choil in my personal opinion, unless you're going to trigger grip this thing. If you're going to do it this way, then sure, This is really comfortable, just like this, and you can stab and poke, and you can slice and dice. So no issues there at all. Giving some specs on the knife. You have a 7.2 inch overall knife here, 3-inch blade, and the weight comes in at 4.2 ounces, which is a little bit heavy for a small knife like this. Doing some size comparisons, we'll use knives that people are familiar with. This is the Demko 80-20.5, and this is the Kaiser Drop Bear. Now, it's a little bit smaller, very close to the Drop Bear in size, and probably a ½ inch shorter than the 80-20.5. But here's the thing. I have mentioned this before, and this flipper tab sticks out and it takes up real estate. So when I hold this, I'm forced down here and I'm leaving all of this space, and I can't use that to get a grip. Whereas you look at something like this, which is comparable in size, and I can get plenty of handle, and that's because I don't have to worry about a flipper tab. I'm not competing for that space there. So it is something that you'd have to put in your hand and see if it fits. If you have small hands, I think I'd buy this with confidence, but bigger hands, this may be a bit small for you. So all in all, I mean, it's a nice knife. It is. It's just a bit small for me. So let's check out the pocket clip real quick here. We'll pull out some test pants, and these are medium thickness jeans, and it slides over great. All right, it goes in the pocket, no problem. When you pull it out though, it's very, very easy to slide out. I wouldn't say that I'm worried that it's gonna fall out. I mean, unless you're doing handstands and jumping up and down on your hands, I don't think this is gonna fall out of your pockets. I would wear this with confidence that it's not gonna fall out, but it is gonna move, right? It's gonna slide all over the place in your pockets and stuff like that. The other thing is it does stick out proud about 1 inch, which is something I had expected and showed before. I do think that the pocket clip could have been designed a little bit better on this, but personal preference, if this isn't a make or break for you, this could be a good fit for you. Final thoughts on this knife. I wish it had some jimping here and maybe have a little bit of a smaller flipper. And I do wish that the pocket clip was a little bit better, but all in all, it's a nice knife. I'd like to, if this is the mini, I'd like to touch the full size. I think this is probably what the thing is I bet you this would be great full size knife. The design is good, the design is solid, but the little handle to me, or I should say the normal handle with the big flipper that takes up too much space, is an issue for me. But other than that, I mean, this is a good knife. There's nothing wrong with this knife functionally, mechanically, anything like that. So that's it for me today. Would love to know what you think on this knife. Do you think this is a bit too small for you? Or do you think it'd fit your hands? Do you like this knife? Do you have this knife? Give us some comments, feedback, like, comment, subscribe, check out our Instagram, and we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate it. Take care.